the American Dream Atlanta, a city known for its southern hospitality, one of the world's busiest airports, and the incredible food. Today we're going to take you all across town to show you the real estate, lifestyles, and culture of this diverse city. You're going to hear from award-winning real estate professionals showing you the cool stories of our neighborhoods. I'm your host, Molly Morris, and this is American Dream Atlanta.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
Happy New Year. I'm Lacey Greniger, real estate professional and your host of the American Dream TV. On today's episode, we're going to spotlight two local small businesses with a big impact, not just here at Lake Oconee, but around the world. So y'all come with me. First up, we're going to check out one of my favorite stores here at the lake, and it just so happens to be walking distance from my office.
Hey, how are you?
Great, thank you so much for having me today. The store looks amazing.
Thank you so much.
So for those of you who don't know Calvin, you haven't lived at the lake long enough because Bend the Trend is an institution here at Lake Oconee. And what do you think it is about Lake Oconee that makes people want to move here?
I think it's a couple of things. I think there's a lot of sincerity around our lake, and people are really happy and proud to be a part of this community, and it really shows. It shows in the support of our local charities. It shows in our support of our local businesses.
Absolutely.
And just in the genuine care and comfort of your neighbors. And I think that's what really draws everyone into the lake community.
I couldn't agree more. So Calvin, when people walk through these doors, what is the number one thing they're looking for besides inspiration?
Well, Lacey, besides inspiration, they're looking for completion. These are these people's beautiful homes that they have dreamed about and living on the lake here. They want those big pieces to make you feel like that house is truly a home.
I love it. So many people are building custom homes here and they can truly make it a home by coming into the store. You have towels, rugs. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And I really appreciate your time. I know you're so busy, but we're going to go check out another small business here at the lake. And I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so much.
So good to see you, Lacey.
I'll be back. And I hope that if you're visiting the Lake Country, you stop by and see Calvin for sure. Now we're going to hop in the car and head across the lake to check out an incredibly unique small business here at Lake Oconee that's making an impact all over the world. I'm here at Fringe Market headquarters. This locally owned business in Eatonton, Georgia is one of the last remaining decorative textile manufacturers in the U.S., and we're getting a behind the scenes look at all the magic that happens here. We're gonna catch up with the owners of Fringe Market, Mark and Melanie Cosby. Hey guys, thanks so much for having us today. Definitely. This is quite an impressive facility. So
Thank you.
Tell me what all goes on here at Fringe Market.
Well, we are one of the last remaining decorative trim manufacturers in the United States, so we do a lot of decorative trimmings and luxury trimmings for the interior design trade.
So how did you decide to move your business to Lake Oconee, of all places?
Well, we love the lake life. We were looking for a central location with a good school system to enjoy the lake, and enjoy work, and enjoy the school system.
I think you found it here, and you're living the perfect lifestyle here at the lake, the American dream, and you have a great work-life balance. And not only have your children benefited from the schools here, now your grandchildren.
Definitely.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on all your success. Do you want to show me how you guys make this trim?
I would love to.
All right, let's go do it.
Okay. Well, this is a flatbed knitting machine that's manufacturing the decorative trim itself. A couple different colors of yarn and a pattern mechanism on the right-hand side of the machine that tells the yarns where to go, and on the back side of the machine, after all those yarns are put together, you get a narrow fabric decorative trim. And I program the pattern system to assemble the yarns and make the trimming.
Can I press the button?
Sure. just moments ago, that product, before it was knitted into the trimming, was a single cone of yarn, small thread like this.
And now we have this beautiful piece.
Ready to go on a curtain or an ottoman or some...
Or on my refrigerator with a magnet. Look what I made. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. I'm Lacey Griniger, and I'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Welcome to The American Dream Selling Atlanta. Today we're coming to you live from a small town in Lilburn, Georgia, about 20 miles north of Atlanta. This is a small town, but they make a big difference, and that's actually their motto. I've enjoyed watching this town grow and develop and changes. It's got new townhome developments, and we're going to show you one of them that I absolutely love. They've really taken into consideration the architecture and the streetscape and made it blend old with the new. We also have a 55 plus community over here in Noble Village that has turned out absolutely beautiful. So they're really working to bring something in here for everybody. It is a walkable community. Are attached to the Greenway, you have shops, you have restaurants. And like I said, it's only 20 miles north of Atlanta, so you're still close enough to go into the city and do all kinds of fun stuff with your family and friends. So right now we're standing in front of the library. This is a new state-of-the-art library. It's a great additive to this development in this community. It's a great welcoming point as you pull into the Old Town section. I'm here with Mayor Tim Dunn, and we're going to learn a little bit about Lilburn, about what makes this city so special.
Well, it is a special city. There have been many things over the years that we have been beneficiaries of. The former elected officials and staff over the years left us in a very good financial situation. We have no debt, and that gave us the opportunity to look for ways to improve Lilburn and to improve the amenities of Lilburn. And of course, we listen to our citizens and sometimes have to overcome their concerns, but I think what we're doing has satisfied most of our Lilburn citizens.
Well, I know everybody I talk to loves it here, and I can see the excitement and the growth in the city as the communities have developed and things have changed, and it's still growing, it's still changing. I know you guys have some development that's going along the opposite side of the street here. And so what are your long-term plans? How much more do you see this growing? What
jumps out at everyone, of course, are the townhomes. And we are adding a lot of townhomes. There's a demographic that want that. Mm-hmm. A lot of them are fee simple, owner occupied. Some of them will be rental. But at the same time that the townhomes are coming out, we have single family detached owner occupied developments going as well. Over the last 2 or 3 years, we have added 300 single-family detached homes. Another 150 will be built over the next couple of years. They're in the permitting stages now. So we're trying to do a balance of rental, owner-occupied, fee simple, and we have to have the population to support the amenities. You know, if we're going to have more great restaurants, we have to add the population to support that.
So small town, big difference. I really can see that in just talking with you and what I'm seeing being out here and in the city. So I really appreciate your time today, and thank you so much for coming out and talking with us.
Well, thank you, and come see Lilburn. We love it.
Old Town Lilburn. This is a townhome community that I love so much, but what I really like about it is that these townhomes don't live like a townhome. They live like a single family home. So they're open and spacious. You have room to move around and get comfortable on the inside. Once you're inside, you don't know you're in a townhome. And then you're in this great location, close to the parks, close to the restaurants. It's just a win-win for everybody. Thank you so much for touring with me today. I'm Jamie Mock, your host of the American Dream TV show. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.
My name is Tiffany McManus, and this is Jenny Hines, and we are the co-founders of From Dream to Key and your host of this episode of Selling Atlanta. So Jenny, tell me, why are we dressed like this today?
Okay, so we're dressed casual because we're actually going to be doing a lot of walking today. And also it's Georgia. It's 80 degrees and sunny one day and 40 and rainy the next. So just wanted us to be prepared. We are actually going to a very nostalgic place for me, Callaway Gardens. My grandparents brought me here as a child. It was very, very special to us growing up. Callaway is a 2,500 acre resort. It has 2 golf courses. It's the 12-time host of the PGA Buick Tour. It has the Butterfly Center. Callaway Blue Water is made here. Nice. Additionally, it has resorts in cabins, and fortunately we've had the chance to really be involved with the sale and purchase of many of the cabins that are here on the Callaway campus. I know that you didn't grow up here local.
I did not. I'm actually from a really small town in Texas, but we got here through multiple military moves and ended up retiring here, so it's my home now.
Wonderful. Well, are you ready to take off to the Butterfly Center?
I am.
It looks like we are just around the corner from it.
Okay, awesome. Let's go.
So we have my friend Matthew Linkus here with us today to give us a little more history on the Butterfly Center and what we're looking at today.
This is the Cecil B. Day Butterfly Center. We are the second oldest butterfly center in North America. We were built in September of '88. We are a 7,500 square foot free flight conservatory with about 1,200 butterflies. The space we're currently in now is our transformation station, where we get in 2 to 4 shipments of butterflies every week from all around the world. Places like Central South America, Southeast Asia, South Africa, and we have a vendor in Europe. So all the magic starts here. We will get in our shipments that are USDA approved, and they will be glued onto panes of glass that you'll see here in our 4 display cabinets, where we have a humidity enclosed space. And in about 2 to 4 days, up to about 2 weeks, they will emerge. They'll take about an hour or 2 to dry, and then we'll release them into our free flight enclosure.
Wow, I had no idea this was all here.
We get in about 60 species of butterflies here at Cecil B. Day Butterfly Center. And like I said earlier, we are a USDA regulated facility. That means that we work within the United States Department of Agriculture's guidelines to be an exotic butterfly exhibitor.
Wonderful.
So the space we're in now is our conservatory. It is our 7,500 square foot greenhouse, where we have on average 1,200 to 1,300 butterflies at any given time. You will notice that it is a little overcast today. It's raining outside. Our butterflies are cold-blooded, a lot like reptiles, but these are insects. So they kind of use their wings as little solar panels to heat their bodies up. And when they're about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's when they will take off and fly around here at Cecil B. Day Butterfly Center.
Wonderful.
So at Cecil B. Day Butterfly Center, we have hundreds of species of plants. We also have button quail. We have honey creepers, we have turtles, we have fish. There's a whole lot of things here in the conservatory to see. So just take your time and enjoy and look around at all the things that Butterfly Center has to offer.
Thank you so much, Matthew, for giving us a few minutes of your time.
My name is Tiffany McManus.
And my name is Jenny Hines. And thank you for joining us again on this episode of the American Dream TV, Selling Atlanta.
Hi, my name is Tamara Wade, your host of American Dream TV, Selling Atlanta. Today we're here in my hometown, Gainesville, Georgia, the square where everything is going on. Let me show you. Amongst all the great restaurants here in Gainesville, Georgia, there are two that I want to highlight. One is the Magnolia Cafe and Bakery, which is family owned, and they're known for their chicken salad. Also, Cork It, which is a charcuterie and wine restaurant, which is great where people can go share their enthusiasm and love of wine and cheese. Wow, this shopping is amazing. So is the growth here in Gainesville. Next, we're gonna go by the gallery on the square and visit one of my friends. But first, I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat. I'm at the gallery on the square and I'm here with my friend Shirley, and I would love to hear more about the gallery.
Well, I can tell you that the gallery has actually been here on the square for 9 years, and this is our 4th location. We've graduated to the front of this building and we love it, and we get a lot of response from the people that come in to have lunch here.
That's wonderful. So tell me, what inspires you in your art?
I like to take something ordinary and make it special, or even something special and make it look ordinary. And one of my favorite pieces is the one we're standing in front of. This is a barn from the East Tennessee. It was behind the place where I grew up.
That is wonderful. My husband's from Tennessee, so I love to hear stuff like this.
I particularly like a lot of color, as you can tell. And so that's reflected in my paintings. And I don't have a particular subject, but I like to paint in studio as well as in the plein air outside, because I love being outside.
Me too, for sure. I understand that Gainesville is bringing a lot of businesses right now, and you as a business owner, you get to meet with people every day. What are some of the key things that you hear regarding Gainesville?
Well, I am one of the owners of this gallery, of this space, and there's not just one individual owner. But when people come in to look at our art, I get to talk to them and I ask them, what brought you to Gainesville? So many people have moved here. And they tell me that it's the lake that is such an attraction, as well as the mountains nearby and the health system that they have available to them here. It's a wonderful hospital with great doctors, so that's important to everyone now.
Yes, and so what we're going to do is when we leave here, we're going to go ahead and we are going to check out both the hospital, and we're going to go ahead and check out Brenau University, which is a wonderful university, quaint and small in this city, but definitely brings a lot of attraction here as well. Established in 1878, Brenau University has educated women via the Women's College, where they can experience an environment specifically for women. In addition, the university offers an undergraduate co-educational college with 4 campuses, 3 located in Gainesville and 1 in North Atlanta. It makes for a great opportunity for investors to own and lease out properties to students. Something that Gainesville is known for is the Northeast Georgia Medical Center. Northeast Georgia Medical Center is a level 2 trauma center, meaning that it has the necessary personnel and equipment to handle all types of traumatic injuries, no matter how big or small at any time. Georgia's #1 hospital for overall hospital care, overall surgical care, heart care, orthopedic, surgery, women's care, and much more. Gainesville offers 443 acres of parks and land across the city. Gainesville has no shortage of walking trails, sports fields, open spaces, and lake activities. It is located near Lake Sidney Lanier and in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. What a great day shopping and everything else here in Gainesville. My name is Tamara Wade with RE/MAX True with American Dream TV Selling Atlanta. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm Reagan Mackey, your host, and today we are in Peachtree Corners, Georgia.
Peachtree Corners is the largest city in Gwinnett County and the only northern Atlanta suburb that was developed from a planned community. Fun fact, Peachtree Corners is bordered to the north and the west by the Chattahoochee River. If you've ever considered a move to Georgia or Metro Atlanta in particular, I am sure you've heard the jokes about how everything has the word Peachtree in its name. Well, from downtown Peachtree Street, traveling all the way north, Peachtree Street becomes Peachtree Parkway here in Peachtree Corners. And we've seen over the past 30 to 40 years tremendous growth because way back when, Peachtree Parkway was just a 2-lane road. From horse farms to the great suburban city that it is today. So we ran into some students from Cornerstone Christian School here at the Forum, and so they wanted to tell us a little bit about their school and what makes it so special.
Our teachers spend special time with us to help us learn our stuff better because we have smart classes in some other schools, so our teachers can spend more time with us and help us out more.
It's a very safe environment, and we have a very good athletic program.
I'm in several extracurricular activities like piano at the school, and all the teachers are just amazing, and they're always so nice to me.
Awesome. Yes. Well, Cornerstone is a kindergarten through 8th grade school, and it's here in Peachtree Corners.
Right off Triangle Parkway.
Back in the 70s and 80s, it was not uncommon for businessmen to work in the city and then come home to their families out here in the suburbs. Peachtree Corners is known for its diverse culture, the Forum Town Center, the parks and entertainment. Everything is so easy to get to from Peachtree Corners. You're only 20 minutes from the city. You are a short 5 to 10 minutes from parks and the river, not to mention all the shops and restaurants that are nearby. Let's go meet up with my friend Dana so she can tell you why she and her husband chose Peachtree Corners to call home. Okay, so we're here with my dear friend, Dana Huggins.
Hi.
Who lives here in Peachtree Corners. Thank you so much for having us today.
Absolutely.
I wanted to come and talk to you specifically because you and Jason have lived here in Peachtree Corners for how many years now?
It is 11 years as of this past August.
Wow,
Yes.
Okay, well, that's quite a long time. Yes. Tell us why you and Jason chose Peachtree Corners as a place to call home, but more importantly, raise your 2 children.
There are so many reasons. I could go on and on. Initially, we moved because my husband was commuting from further up north into Dunwoody, and the commute was horrific, especially in the afternoons. So we wanted to move in closer, and we knew we had a great option for Wesleyan School right here down the street, and also close proximity to the Atlanta Athletic Club. So those were our 2 most important factors in moving down here. We also wanted a smaller school environment for our kids because we were in just the bigger school systems, and we just wanted a little more personal touch, I guess. Yeah.
What is it that you love most about Peachtree Corners?
It really surprised me because I wasn't expecting it. We loved our last community. What I didn't realize is that I had to get in the car to go everywhere. And here we have a large pedestrian just lifestyle. Everyone is out, everyone is walking to the town center to eat or walking to the Forum to shop. It's just so easy to get around here, and it has saved so much time, and we just feel like everything is right here, and we've gotten back so much time for our family, which has been wonderful.
Yeah,
that was just an unexpected surprise.
Yeah, that's a lot of time together. As a person who was brought home from the hospital here to Peachtree Corners, I know this area just as well as you do, and it is truly a special place. It is. So as your host of the American Dream TV, join us next time on Selling Atlanta. See you next time.
No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade.
Just a short 1-hour drive from Atlanta on I-20 East, and you'll find yourself in this beautiful oasis. I'm Lacey Griniger, your host of The American Dream, and welcome to Lake Oconee.
Sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, 'cause I'm gonna be on break.
Today I am here in one of the many spectacular lakefront homes located in Reynolds, Lake Oconee, to show you what it's like to live the American dream here at Lake Oconee. There are so many things that make this a dream home, but I've got to say this oversized island has got to be one of them. And you have a great view out to the lake here. You have access to this covered porch that takes you out to your pool. Now check this out. I just love this leathered countertop here and that it's right off of the office space. Again, more beautiful views of Lake Oconee from every room in the house. Down here on the terrace level are two things that are definitely dream home worthy. Rain or shine, you can play some of the world's most famous golf courses with all of your family and friends from the comfort of your own home. Now that we've seen some of my favorite interior features, I want to take you outside to show you some of the outdoor features that truly make this a dream home. For me, it's this infinity edge pool and these fire bowls. Another must-have if you're living a luxurious lakefront life is an outdoor kitchen, and this one is second to none. And while I'm thinking about it, it's Lake 30, so let me go put on my lake gear and I'm gonna meet you guys down on the dock. Hey Brandon, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great, thanks so much for meeting me here today. I can't wait to show the world all about Lake Oconee, and I think a really important aspect of lake life here is water sports. So tell us a little bit about Georgia Wake Lessons and how that got started.
So Georgia Wake Lessons started with my brother and I about 10 years ago. Well, Georgia Wake Lessons really came from my family and I living the lake life. My brother and I have been wakeboarding for over 20 years, and about 10 years ago, after competing at the professional level, we decided to create the school to give back and share our experiences with other people.
You want to show us a little bit about your pro moves out there on the lake, and maybe you can give me some tips on how to get up on a surfboard?
Yeah, we'll do a thing or two and get you out there.
All right, let's do it. Wow, that was unbelievable. I mean, that's gotta feel amazing to be flying through the air like that.
20 years later, it feels just as exciting.
Ugh, I love it. All right, so we're gonna switch gears here and do a little wake surfing.
So wake surfing, like wakeboarding, you're on a board, you're just not attached. And we're gonna get you out on the water.
All right, well, here goes nothing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today on Lake Oconee. I'm Lacey Griniger, and I'll catch you next time on The American Dream.
Thank y'all so much for watching this episode of The American Dream Atlanta. I'm Molly with Southeast Mortgage, and until next time, cheers to your American Dream.